Dick Smothers.
And I'm Tommy Smothers.
And before we get on with the show, I would like to wish you all a happy St. Valentine's Day in advance.
Yes, and many, many more. I love St. Valentine's Day because St. Valentine's Day happens to be, this is the truth, is one of my favorite holidays, more than any other holiday.
That's interesting. That's very interesting that it would be one of your favorite holidays. Why would that be one of your favorite, you said your favorite holiday? Or one of your favorite holidays?
The favorite.
The favorite.
It's my favorite holiday. I really get excited about there's many reasons.
What are some of the reasons you like it so much? I mean, that's strange. I've never met anybody who says, hey, that's my favorite holiday.
Well, it is. Valentine's.
Why?
Well, there's many reasons.
Name one. Just one reason. Why is it your favorite?
Oh, I'd say that the presents under the tree.
That's Christmas.
No,
Christmas.
That's St. Valentine's Day.
No, that's...
Haven't you heard about jolly old St. Valentine's? From up on the rooftop there rose such a clatter that sprang from the bedroom to see as a matter, and when it looked up on the roof, and up on the roof there was jolly old St. Valentine's going, jingle hearts, jingle hearts.
Listen. If you get presents on St. Valentine's Day, what do you get on Christmas? And how come children hang up their stockings December 24th? And how come the stores are full of presents in December and not February?
Well, that's...
Because you're mistaken, that's why. Because you're wrong. Now, what do you have to say? Just don't stand there. What are you going to say now?
Guess I better take down my Valentine's tree.
It's the Smothers Brothers Comedy Hour. With guest star Eddie Albert. And special guest star Gabor. The sensational Turtles. Nelson and his orchestra. And the Anita Kerr Singer. Brought to you by McLean's, the new toothpaste with a tingling taste that gets your teeth irresistibly white. McLean's.
It's McLean's, the toothpaste that cleans with a new kind of taste that is wild. What a taste, what a saying. When you smile, all the bells are ringing. And my teeth are McLean's white all over. Yeah, they are McLean's white all over. Yeah.
I came back to Brill Cream.
Same with me. I tried a clear jelly, but it made my hair stiff. So I came back to that little dab of Brill Cream because it leaves my hair looking natural. I came back to Brill Cream.
And I'm glad he did.
Brill Cream, best-selling hairdressing in the world.
From Television City in Hollywood, ladies and gentlemen, meet the Smothers Brothers.
Well, Tom, it looks like we have a marvelous audience tonight.
Yep, and we have some wonderful guest stars to go with our marvelous audience.
That's right. We'll be meeting Gabor, Eddie Albert, and the Turtles in just a few minutes.
Yes, and we're also going to present some pungent social comment on the pressing issues of the day.
No.
Issues of the day, tragic crisis of modern man, struggling upward in the morass. Yes, friends, the morass, the dirty morass, deep dirty morass of wallpaper. We're going to delve into the controversial issues and the material that faces our society today.
No, Tommy, we're not going to do anything of the sort.
We are going to make social comment and we're going to talk about what's going on in the world today, friends.
No, we're simply going to sing a little song that was a hit about 30 years ago.
But it has pungent social comment.
It doesn't. It's got nothing, really, just nothing.
Then go ahead and sing the song. Then.
What do you mean, go ahead and sing the song? You're going to sing it, too.
I'm not going to sing a stupid song that has no truth in it or nothing.
All right. I'll sing it by myself. My hat, please. Mr. Riddle? Potatoes are cheaper, tomatoes are cheaper, and now's the time to fall in love. The butcher, the baker, the candlestick maker gave the price a downward shove.
You know something, Dickie? There's a little story behind that simple little song.
You tell him, Tom. Tell the folks.
Okay, well, this cute little song became popular during the Depression when the working classes were being exploited by the capitalist warmongers with their big cigars, monocles, and cap teeth. Yes, sir. Tomatoes are cheaper, while the treacherous red menace was wooing the hapless masses with cheap tomatoes and potatoes and succotash.
Oh, no. That is not what this song is about.
That's what it's about to me. It's pungent and it's controversial.
All right. All right,
pungent.
then I won't sing it. There's plenty, Tommy, just plenty of other pleasant songs. Nelson, hit it. Chicago, Chicago, that toddling town, Chicago, Chicago.
The shame of our city.
A shame.
All tinsel and glitter and neon lights blaring in the night. Painted woman with ruby lips and powdered cheeks. Glistening teeth, yes, sir. Glistening capped teeth, decadent and brazen like beautiful dolls. They turn men's head in
Tommy,
the slum areas of the cities of blight upon our face of America. I rest my case.
It's about time. Now, if you don't mind, I'll sing another song that has nothing controversial. I swear, nothing.
All right.
And you just shut up and listen.
All right. I'll be careful. You be careful.
I'll be careful when
Because I'll be listening.
All right. Hit it, Nelson. Oh, me name is McNamara, I'm the leader of the band. Although we're few in number, we're the greatest in the land. There's Hinnigan, Flanagan, Flanagan, Hannigan, Donahue,
hold it.
Clone.
Nelson.
Oh, for crying out loud, what's the matter now?
Didn't hear one Jewish name in the band. You sure start some controversy there.
Yeah, I sure did.
A giant, great big band with nobody Jewish in it, no Italian, no Chinese, no Greeks, huh?
That's right, because they're all Irish.
A little discrimination, I'd say, going on in there. Hinnigan, Flanagan, Hannigan. I didn't hear one Palucci, one Rabinowitsky, or one Hayakawa, Iowa.
Hayakawa.
Hayakawa.
Yeah, and
And
what else?
I'll bet there's not one colored person in the band either.
That's right. Of course there isn't, because it's an all-Irish band.
Then you're going to be hearing from the NAACP.
Wait a minute, I'm gonna...
You heard me.
Who are they?
The National Association for the Advancement of Irish Colored People.
All right. Tommy, you made your point. My brother's absolutely right. These
Of course
songs were
I'm
written 30, 40 years ago. They're very old
Bring 'em
songs.
up to date.
They're out of date. Let's bring them up to date.
Bring 'em
All
up
right?
to date.
Hit it, Nelson. Oh, there's Hinnigan, Finnegan, Flanagan, Hannigan, Donahue, and McClone.
Palucci and Suzuki and Macropolis and Cohen. Oh, there's every race and creed and nationality in the land, and they'll all march together in McNamara's integrated band. Yes, sir!
Right now, we would like to feature our own choral group, the Anita Kerr Singers.
Their album, Slightly Broke, is one of the slightly most popular albums in the country, slightly.
That's right. They were brought together by the lovely and talented lady whose voice gives them such a distinctive sound.
Ladies and gentlemen, the Anita Kerr Singers, and at the harpsichord, Miss Anita Kerr.
Yes, sir.
It's not unusual to be loved by anyone. It's not unusual to have fun with anyone. But when I see you hanging about with anyone, It's not unusual to go out at any time. But when I see you out and about, it's such a crime. If you should ever want to be loved by anyone,
it's not unusual, it happens every day. No matter what you say, you'll find it happens all the time.
Love will never do what you want it to. Why can't this crazy love be mine? It's not unusual to be mad with anyone. It's not unusual to be sad with anyone. But if I ever find that you've changed at any time, it's not unusual to find that I'm in love with you.
Attention, le meilleur temps de cet automobile.
Le Mans, France. Racing trials for the toughest race in the world. A top contender, the Ford Mark II. In its powerful engine, Shell motor oil. Here he comes through the famous curves known as the S's. Here's a Ferrari, a major rival, a thoroughbred of racing. Back in the pits, and Shell motor oil. Still another top contender, the Chevy Chaparral.
Every car at Le Mans has a free choice of motor oil. Chaparral, Ford GT, and Ferrari have all chosen Shell. How does this concern your car? The stop-and-go driving that you do is just as tough on an engine as high speeds.
In my family car, I use Super Shell motor oil. I wouldn't settle for less.
Protect your engine properly with Super Shell motor oil.
I'd like to present to you those wonderful residents of Green Acres, Mr. and Mrs. Oliver Douglas, otherwise known as Eddie Albert and Ava Gabor.
I've always loved the simple life. My tastes are very plain, dear.
I used to jet around the world, from London town to Spain, dear.
Now we're living on a farm, and it suits me to a T.
To my surprise, I realize the same thing goes for me.
We love those dear hearts and gentle people who live in our hometown. Because those dear hearts and gentle people will never ever let you down. They read the good book from Friday till Monday. That's how the weekend goes. I have a dream house I built there one day.
With picket fence and rambling the road.
I feel so welcome each time that I read. My happy heart keeps laughing like a clown. We
Love those dear hearts and gentle people who live and love in our hometown. And every Saturday night, we all get together on Saturday night. Come on down and have
with everyone.
Listen to the rhythm they do the funk station that we got Saturday.
And when it comes to fancy dancing or to music with a smile or to sweet romancing, make fine country style. It'll make you dance wherever you be.
Adam and left, that's all you do.
Dulcie doll is almost through.
Eddie, that was just great. I really love to watch you two work together.
Thank you, thank you. I think she does something for me, huh?
Well, she certainly does. She has that wonderful, marvelous, continental flavor. I just can't stand it.
Oh, Eddie, will you stop, Dickie? He doesn't know that deep down inside, I am a humble Hungarian.
I've been working with you for 2 years. I didn't know that.
Because I was too humble to tell you.
You know, Ava, I love that character you play in this series. It's just wonderful.
Oh, you mean that lovable mallet head Lisa?
When was I last a mallet head?
Well, what time is it now? Well, how about the time Oliver tried to teach Lisa to drive?
Was it rough? Was it really tough?
Oh, murder! Oliver lost his mind.
Really?
Yeah, if we had a car here, I'd show you.
Is that all you need is a car?
Just need a little car.
One car coming up?
Oh.
How about that? Isn't that wonderful?
It's nothing.
Thank you.
You're
Come
welcome.
on over here, darling. Now, Lisa, now, let's see, how much do you know about cars? What is this?
Well, this is a two-door compatible.
The two-door compatible, yeah? That's replacing the convertible, huh?
Oh?
Lisa, do you really want to learn how to drive the car?
Well, darling, that's why we are here for.
Well, all right. Have you had any lessons?
Yes, my father gave me some.
Mm-hmm. What did he teach you?
Get in.
First, tell me what he taught you.
Get in. That's what he taught me. Now, the way you do that, you open the door, and you get in, and then you slam it.
Oh!
Darling, come back. Oh, I am so sorry, sweet. I'm sorry. He also taught me first aid.
Yes, I see. Yeah. Just stay there. Don't move. I'll be right around.
Hurry up. I'll keep your seat warm. Darling, can we... Oh, I'm sitting on my skirt. Then, can we smooch?
Can you smooch?
Uh-huh.
Smooching is not the main thing about a car. It's nice. It's popular. But it's not the main thing. Fasten your seatbelt.
You know, I don't know why they call this a seat belt when it goes down here.
Well, I'll pass that one up. By any stroke of luck, do you happen to know the names of the parts of the car?
Yes. This is the Sterling wheel, and this is the clutchety up, and that's the brake, and then this is from Hong Kong.
This is from Hong Kong?
Yes, from Hong Kong. If you push it, it goes Hong Kong.
Well, all right, that's close. Do you know what this is, for example?
It looks like a key, but I bet it's a trick question.
No, it's a key. It's a key. It goes right in here. Now, do you know what these are? P-R-N-D-L.
Pernundle. Do you know, my father had a Pernundle on his car, too.
He had a Pernundle? Well,
yes,
every car ought to have a Pernundle on it. Well, the car won't start, you understand, until the indicator is on either P for park or for N.
Can you use either?
Yeah.
P or N. You know, that's one of the reasons I never learned how to drive. Too many decisions.
Put it in N, will you?
I like P better.
Why?
Because P is for parking, and then we can smooch.
N is for not now.
Oh.
Look, honey, do you mean to tell me you don't know what these letters stand for?
Of course I do. P is for park and smooch. N is for not now. R is for ride around. D is for do it yourself. And L is for Louis.
For Louis? Who's Louis?
The fellow who sold me the car.
Put them all together, they spell Pernundle. The name Lisa, a car is a common thing. Everybody drives. It's an everyday object. You turn on the ignition, very simple. The gas, you step on the accelerator, the fuel is fed into the carburetor, and the internal combustion action propels the camshaft into the differential, causing the flywheel ratchet to propel the mechanism.
Well, why didn't you say so? You push down the gasoline and then the water explodes.
Yes.
And the bicarbonate takes over the eternal indigestion. And then it poofs and it puffs and away we go. And now can we smooch?
Well, if I have to, I have to.
Darling, you have a tiger in your tank.
Hi there. That's the sound of the day, and it belongs to one of the most fast-moving groups in the country, the Turtles.
And hold you tight, so happy together. If I should call you up, invest a dime, and you say you belong to me, and ease my mind. Imagine how the world could be so very fine, so happy together. I can't see me loving nobody but you for all my life. When you're with me, baby, the skies will be blue for all my life. You and me, no matter how they toss the dice, it had to be. The only one for me is you, and you for me, so happy together. I can't see me loving nobody but you for all my life. When you're with me, baby, the skies will be blue for all my life. Me and you, and you and me, no matter how they toss the dice, it had to be. The only one for me is you, and you for me, so happy together. The dice, it had to be. The only one for me is you, and you for me, so happy together. so happy together. And how is the weather? So happy together. We're happy together. So happy
I think those groups are really great, but every time I see another group like the Turtles, I say, I wonder how they could do so well without having short hair.
Yeah, I don't know how they do.
I don't know what it is.
We'd like to do a song now, a short-haired song.
Short-haired song?
It's a song in a world in which we live, where everything in a world where we look around, we say, what's happening in this world where there's things that seem so wrong and so bad, and only through one of probably the most fantastic thing in the world is people's voices singing. For in a world that is torn asunder, only the sound of people's voices joined in song bring its warmth of freedom and friendship to all of us. So I know a lot of you have come here amongst yourself as strangers. Friends, let's join in. We're going to have... Was there something else?
No, you could. That's all right.
Here we go.
Why don't you tell them the words real quickly of the song?
It's about... It goes, if I had a ship, I'd sail away. If I had a ship, I'd sail away. If I had a ship, I'd sail away. Sail away, sail away. 1, 2, 3, 4. If I had a ship, I'd sail away. If I had a ship, I'd sail away. Leave my sorrows where they lay. If I had a ship, I'd sail away. Here we go, gang, if we had a ship. If I had a ship, I'd sail away. I'd sail away. If I had a ship, oh. If I had a ship, I'd sail away. I'd sail away. Keep it rolling, gang. Leave my sorrows where they lay. If I had a ship, friend. If I had a ship, smile when you say. I'd sail away. Wait. Oh, I heard. I just wait a second. I heard someone not singing right over there.
I wasn't watching. You mean you saw some guy not singing?
No, I heard him right over there. Just.
Now wait a minute. You can't hear somebody not singing.
This is a song where people are supposed to join in.
I know it, but hear anybody not singing? You saw the guy.
No, I wasn't even looking over there, and I heard him clear as a bell. Just absolutely nothing.
Tommy, you cannot hear someone not singing.
You can. So
it's
I heard
impossible.
him.
You have to see him.
You can. Okay. Am I singing right now?
No.
How do you know?
Because I can't.
You heard me not singing, right?
Right. I heard you not. Clear as a bell. I heard
clear as a bell. I wasn't
right.
singing, right?
That's right.
Why aren't they singing?
You know why?
Why?
Now, this guy that wasn't singing, does he know you? No, he doesn't know you. You could be some sort of a weirdo, right? Singing is brotherhood and friendship. Maybe he doesn't want to be your friend. He doesn't know about you, and there's a lot of people that weren't singing because they don't know anything about us.
Why don't they ask me a question if they don't know
Listen,
about
let's have them ask us some questions, and if maybe they'll sing after that, because if they'll like us, they'll sing. If they don't, they just won't sing. They'll get up and walk out.
Okay, if anybody has any questions, please feel... lady right there, yes?
Why does your mother like Dickie better?
Why does my mother like my brother better? Because she always has. Mom likes you best!
Next question.
Way in the back, little girl.
Where do you get all your jokes?
She said, where do we get all of our jokes?
Next question. Gentleman there.
Smothers a family name?
Smothers?
I'm glad he asked that, because a lot of people don't really think our name is Smothers. You should clear him up on that.
Our name is
Smothers.
really Smothers, and it is a name from a family. My brother and myself, we're not brothers, but
Actually,
our name...
we're not brothers.
Our name is really Smothers, but we're not brothers.
That's right.
We're married. Am I going to get a toupee when my hair gets a little farther back? No, I'm not. I'm going to... In fact, my hairline's been back so far, so long, that you don't even know that what I have on now is actually skin.
He backcombs it.
No, I'm 49 years old, and a lot of times people say, what are you going to do about your hair? And it's already been done. Any other questions?
Lady over there.
What's Dickie's middle name? We know Tommy's, but we don't know Dickie's.
What's my brother's? There's some girl asked, little...
My middle name is Bolin.
Bolin.
How'd you know?
How did you know?
You looked it up.
My middle name is Remick. R-E-M-I-C-K. It's a family name. Have you heard of Lee Remick? Remick Music Company? No relation. None. Darn it.
Any other questions? Yes? We have no other brothers. We have another sister named, We got a sister named Harry, so it's Tom, Dick, and Harry. Oh, where's our mother is here tonight. Where's my mother? Where's she sitting?
Stand up, Mother.
Stand up. There's my mother. Smothers brother's mother. You can get a shot of it? Stand up. Stand up.
That is
How come you like my brother best?
Gang. And let's try it once more.
If I had a ship, I'd sail away. Sing out. If I had a ship, I'd sail away. Take it, mother. Save your sorrow where they lay. If I had a ship, I'd sail away.
Before we leave, we have to announce a station break, and I want all these people that are listening and watching us, everybody to come back, and also you people in the audience, come back. After
Remember,
this.
seek the truth
Seek
out of
the
the
truth.
world as we wander aimlessly.
That's enough. See you later.
We'll be right back with our guests on the second half of the Smothers Brothers Comedy Hour.
Welcome back to the second half of our show. We'll be right back with our guests, my brother, super sibling Dickie Smothers, and me, I'm humble Tom Smothers.
What gives? Yeah, what gives?
What gives Tarrington the taste worth fighting for?
It's the tip.
Tarrington's got a charcoal tip and it's got a white one too.
What a taste.
Together they improve that great tobacco taste for you.
Us Tarrington smokers would rather fight than switch.
Smoke Tarrington.
Ladies and gentlemen, here to sing the very lovely Guantanamera from his new Columbia Records album, number CL2599, and for you stereo buffs, CS9399. It's a great album, I mean this sincerely, and it's a wonderful song by Mr. Eddie Albert.
donde crece la palma. Yo soy un hombre sincero, de donde crece la palma. Y antes de morir me quiero echar mis versos del alma. Guantanamera, Guajira, Guantanamera, Guantanamera, Guajira, Guantanamera. The song says, I am a truthful man. I come from the land of the palm trees. Before dying, I wish to share these poems of my soul. My poems are soft green, but they're also flaming crimson. My verses are like a wounded fawn seeking refuge in the forest. It is with the poor people of the earth that I wish to share my fate. The little streams of the mountain please me more than the sea. Yo soy un hombre sincero. I am a truthful man. De donde crece la palma. I come from the land of the palm trees. Y antes de morir me quiero echar mis versos del alma. Guantanamera, Guantanamera, Guajira, Guantanamera, Guantanamera, Guajira, Guantanamera. It is with the poor people of the earth that I wish to share my fate. Guantanamera.
That was magnificent.
I know the album is very good. He says
It is very good.
You know, tonight in our audience, I don't want to, everybody will say immediately, probably think that I'm like Ed Sullivan when I do this, but in our audience tonight we have...
We already introduced our mother. They already think that, Tom.
No, but in our audience tonight we have a very big celebrity from Australia, a great tennis figure, and we're very pleased to have him with us tonight, and we'd like for you to meet him, and we'd like him for him to stand up and take a bow. Mr. Don Von Quist from Australia. Apprentice. Don, we stand up. Don, would you come on up? Come on up. Come on up, let the people see you.
Come on.
Come on, Don. Give him a hand. Yeah. Don. Hi, Don.
Hi, Tom. How are you?
Nice for you to be here with us.
It's nice to be here in your country. I'm having a good time.
You're having a good time? That's great. Can I ask you a question? You know, Tommy and I play tennis, you know, a little bit, but we're not very good, and it doesn't really matter what kind of a racket and equipment we use. But you being a top pro, one of the top-seeded pros in the whole world, must have the best of everything, I imagine. Do you have specially built rackets with specially cured wood and specially procured catgut and things like that?
Well, we don't use catgut anymore.
You don't?
We use nylon.
See, it's very hard and rare and very hard to find.
Well, how do you know that?
Because you don't hardly find any nylon cats. Little joke there, Don.
I might add, it was a very little joke.
Well, you can add
Don, I'm sure the people in our studio audience
and out in TV land,
and the people in video heaven out there would be interested in knowing some of the top players you're going to be playing in this tour.
Yes, I have a return match booked with Big Bill Philbrick. Our last match went 2.5 days.
2.5 days? Isn't that sort of long?
Yeah, well, we lost the ball on the first serve. Took us 2.5 days
to find it. Yeah. Well, thank you very much for coming.
Wait a second, wait a minute. Could you show us some of your, especially some of the strokes, some of the famous serves? I think maybe out in TV land and out here in the audience, maybe you could show us, take us the time
Tommy,
just to show us a couple
wait a minute.
of shots.
Tommy, I'd like to see it too, but I know he's not prepared at all.
Tennis is, of course, a bodybuilding sport.
is.
I'd like to show you first my fast serve. It really whips in there, so you got to watch it close.
Okay,
Really
we'll
fast.
watch.
Now, how'd you like it?
That's really wild. That's
Now,
pretty fast.
wait a minute. You're putting me on. I didn't see you do a thing.
All right, I'll tell you what I'll do. I'll do it in slow motion, then you can see it.
Okay,
I can make
okay.
it.
So let's give him some room.
Now I'd like to do that same applause in slow motion.
Thank you, Tommy. I'd like to now thank you in slow motion.
All right, let's just... Hey, now I know why you're a friend of my brother's. Huh? Just stop that, will you?
Hey, before you go down, will you show us your truly amazing and fantastic backhand, the backhand that has stunned many, many a player in the pro circuit as you whip that strength
Tommy,
and
I don't
power.
really think we have the time to go.
Would you do that?
Yes, I'd like to do it for you. This is the shot that fell Big Bill. This is the
Big.
shot that Bill.
Your opponent.
Yeah, this is the one that beat him.
That was wonderful.
Listen, before I go, I would like to show you something I've written. It's
Oh,
a
you
book,
have?
and it's extremely instructive, and it only sells for $3.50. I'd like to show it to you.
Slaves of Passion? That has nothing to do with tennis.
I know, but it's extremely instructive.
All right, just give it out of here. It would be great if something like that actually did happen to Ed Sullivan some night, wouldn't it? Tommy, why don't you tell the people that we're going to be going into a commercial, and then we'll be right
I'm
back.
reading right now. She reached out and gently...
All right. We'll see you later.
Billy, cool the whistle, please.
But, Dad, the dentist gave it to me for doing so
Great.
good today.
You?
I only have one cavity.
One? Hey, do you suppose it could be the crest?
Of the 5 leading toothpastes, only one has fluoride. Only Crest, the cavity fighter.
One cavity, huh? Where's that whistle?
I'd adore going steady, but ugh, he's got dandruff.
Well, grab him anyway and get him using Head & Shoulders shampoo.
We've been going steady 6 weeks today.
They've been the best 6 weeks of my life.
Ready?
No fooling. Going steady with you and making the team. And gosh, I've even licked my old dandruff problem.
I know.
That crazy Head & Shoulders really works.
Sure does. Helps control dandruff with just regular use.
I bless the day I found you. I want to stay around you, and so I beg you, let it be me. Don't take this heaven from one if you must cling to someone now and forever. Let it be me. Each time we meet, love, I find complete love without your sweet love. sacrifices reach tomorrow. Let it be me. To you I'm praying. Hear what I'm saying. Please let your heart beat for me, just me. And never leave me lonely. Tell me you love me only, and that you'll always let it be. Thank you very much.
Well, you know, I watch everything you do. When you sing, I'm really proud of you.
Thank you,
You're
Tommy.
my
I
brother.
try very hard, but sometimes, it doesn't come off.
It always comes
But,
off.
but what I was thinking, sometimes when you're singing a song like that, strange things run through your head. And I was thinking that we're over halfway through the second show, and my brother hasn't even sung a solo all by himself.
No,
Hasn't
that's-
sung a song. He sung a few verses here and there, but I think it'd be great if you sung a song all by yourself. How about it, folks? Yeah? Well, you really want to?
Yes, I do.
Okay, what do you want to sing for us?
Well, if I told you what it was, you'd probably say it was controversial and you wouldn't let me do it.
Now,
Probably.
wait a minute. I know what I said earlier, but this is your moment. If your song has a message, sing it. Now, does it have a message?
It certainly does have a message.
Go ahead and sing it.
There was a little man, and he had a funny face, and everybody said behind his back.
Well, was that it?
Yep, I like to hit him hard and get out quick.
Tommy, that's a stupid song. I never heard of it. I don't know where you got it, but it's stupid.
Oh, yeah? Well,
Yeah, and if I say it's a stupid song, and if you like it, you're stupid.
Oh, yeah?
What's more, you're ignorant.
I'm not arguing about that. It's a song that I like. It's
Look
a
at
song
Tommy.
that I sing.
Wait a minute. You get an opportunity to say something. I give you the opportunity, and you say absolutely nothing. Just nothing.
Dickie, that song happens to be a song written by myself, about myself.
Oh, and that explains it.
That's right. I'm tired. You know what? People laugh at me. That's a song about me, about how people laugh behind my back and
they don't.
ridicule me. It
No.
tells of the agony of being ridiculed and laughed at.
Nobody laughs behind your back. You're exaggerating.
You laugh.
I don't. Nobody laughs behind his back.
You
He's
and
just
Mom laugh behind.
That's not true.
How do you like it? How would you like someone laughing behind your back?
You're certainly a strange, weird guy.
All right, stop it, Tommy. Sorry.
Following you around behind
that's
your
awful.
back.
That is awful.
And Mom and you did that. Always
and Mom?
laugh.
What do you mean, me and Mom?
You and Mother.
Well, she's your mother, too.
I had no control over that.
That's
Because
sad,
my
but
mom
that's
liked my brother best, and she never liked me.
All right, I
Mom
wanna
gave
put it-
my...
This is not true.
Mom gave you... Mom liked you best.
All right.
Mom...
All right, just be quiet 1 minute.
Mom liked you best.
You lower your voice.
Mom liked you.
You want to know something?
What?
Mom did like me best. That's true.
I never knew she liked me.
Well, it's true, and you want to know why?
Why?
Because I happen to be an only child.
Touchy, touchy.
Tommy, it's touche. Can't you do anything right? Oh, touchy.
My mom gave my brother a dog, and I didn't get to have a dog more than anything in the world. I wanted to have a dog, a companion, but I didn't get to have a dog.
You know what? You had your own pet, a chicken.
Crummy chicken. No fun playing with a chicken.
Well, listen, I had
You
a dog.
never played with me? You
I
never
did
let me
too.
to go at any games?
I played with you.
Once every 7 or 8 months, he'd say, my brother'd say, come on out in the backyard next to the chicken coop, and I'll let you smoke some crayons. You did so.
Well, I didn't think you'd actually smoke them. You think that's strange, you know? You remember when you were kids, you had bubble gum, and inside the wrappers there were baseball trading cards.
Yeah, my brother told me to trade the bubble gum and chew the baseball card. Yes, you did.
No, I did.
Everybody said, there goes that dumb Tommy Smothers with his mouth full of baseball cards and his teeth all colored from smoking Crayola.
Well, I don't know what...
And you never let me go on hikes.
I let you play with games.
You never let me play a game. My brother would go on hikes with his friends. They'd get on their bicycles, they'd take their dogs, and they'd all climb on their bicycles, and they'd say...
Right.
I never had a bicycle either! You had a bicycle!
You had a wagon.
Didn't have any wheels. Hard for that chicken to pull that way. The people there, they know the truth, and you gotta admit, you never let me go on hikes.
I didn't. That is the truth. I swear by it.
See?
Tommy didn't go on hikes, but the reason is he didn't have a dog. See, everybody...
Frank was a good hiker.
Tommy, Frank was the best hiking chicken I ever knew. I don't care how well he hiked, he wasn't a dog, was he? Now, we all know the place for a young boy and his dog is together. They're companions. They hike, they hunt, they go fishing, they do everything together. But where's the place for a boy and his chicken? It's in a crummy chicken coop. That's where it is. And that's where you should have kept your chicken, in a chicken coop and away from my dog.
My chicken killed his dog. 40-pound yellow chicken.
Ladies and gentlemen, that's our show for this evening, and we sure hope you enjoyed it.
Yes, and next week on our show, ladies and gentlemen, we have a double treat in two of comedy's greatest, Jack Burney and George Beans.
Wait a minute, Tommy. I think you got their names wrong. You got them backwards.
You mean
sort of
Jack Beans and George Burney.
No. It's Jack Benny and George Burns. Now, I was going to let
Those are our guests for next week.
Now, Tommy, you've got to be careful. They really are. We're so fortunate to have two of the greatest in comedy to be on our show, but we're not going to get any more if you introduce them like that. I mean, I give you a chance.
I'd like to thank our guests for the...
No, that's out. The way you treated Jack Benny and George Burns, that's out, Tommy. I'll thank him. I'd like to thank our guests for next week, Mr. Eddie Albert and Ava Gabor.
You said for next week.
Well, I meant this
my brother made a mistake. You said for next week. What I actually meant. That's a pretty dumb mistake.
I know it's dumb. What I meant was...
I'm sick of always having to cover for you. When you make a mistake, you make a mistake.
I know
you said it clear as a bell. Boy, for next week. This week.
Well, I'm glad you caught it.
Well, oh, God. Every time you do that.
Caught it on the air because we have to thank our guests for this week, which is Eddie Albert and Ava Gabor.
But you made a mistake.
I know I did, and I'm sorry. I apologize. I'm happy that you caught it because it's wonderful to be associated all these years with one of the quickest wits in show business. A guy that I could count on to zing it right in there and correct the mistakes. A guy whose wit is unbelievable, really unbelievable.
Good night, Tommy Smothers.
Good night, Dickie. Good night, everybody.
Part of the tennis ball was played by Pat Paulsen. The part of the Smothers Brothers' mother was played by the Smothers Brothers' mother. The driving lesson, written by Jay Summers and Dick Chevrolet. The Anita Kerr singers and the Turtles were pre-recorded. This is Roger Carroll speaking.
Impossible.
Can't be done.
Okay, watch. Without tasting it, I'll pick the filter cigarette that tastes best. There, the long one. Filter tip Pall Mall.
Same Pall Mall tobacco?
Identical. Pall Mall's famous length and a filter tip. Tastes great.
Discover the luxury length cigarette. Filter-tipped pell-mell, packaged in gold. Outstanding.
And they are mild.
The Smothers Brothers Comedy Hour was brought to you by the new luxury length in filter cigarettes, filter-tipped pell-mell, packaged in gold. Outstanding, and they are mild.